Hi and welcome to May's Messy Church. We're really sorry we can't see you, but we hope you can enjoy this alternative mini Messy Church on the film. Now, how are you getting on? We've been in lockdown now for 7 weeks, which is longer than the summer holidays.
Oh dear, that is a long time, isn't it, to be stuck with your family in your home. I wonder how you're feeling. Oh, we often use emojis now with our text messages or WhatsApps to describe how we're feeling, and we've got some emojis here.
Okay, so are you feeling happy that you've not been at school for 7 weeks, or maybe you're just really sad about something? Maybe you're feeling really tired, or maybe you're just a bit bored. You could be upset about something, or maybe you're a bit confused.
It is very confusing at the moment, isn't it? You might also be angry at your brothers or sisters or your mum or your dad or even yourself. You could be feeling lonely, and that's horrible, isn't it? Not being able to see our friends and our family. You might have been sick, or someone in your family might have been feeling sick, or you might even be a little bit afraid or a little bit worried about everything that's going on. Now, if you're anything like our family, you will have felt a whole range of emotions over the last 7 weeks.
Oh yes.
So pause the video, gather with your family just for 1 minute, and either write down or draw some emojis to describe how you've been feeling over the last 7 weeks.
Go! Now today we're learning about a man from the Bible called David. You may well have heard of him before. Some of you might remember David as the man who used a sling to kill Goliath. He was also a shepherd, and he became a great king who loved God. Among his many talents, David was actually a songwriter. He would write songs and poems about how he was feeling and about God. And these are called the Psalms in the Bible.
Now, one of his psalms, Psalm 23, was the most famous one ever. And if David had written this song today, it may have topped number 1 in the top 40. It would probably have been the most streamed and the most downloaded song, the best ever. Now, you can find it in the Bible, but it's easier to read for us in a children's Bible. So we found it in this Bible, the Barnabas Children's Bible. And we're going to just read it through now and then talk about what it means afterwards. We've also got a picture that I will have sent you on email. So this is the printout of the psalm that you can colour in, and you can follow that along if you've already printed it out as I read it now. You, Lord, are my shepherds. I will never be in need. You let me rest in fields of green grass. You lead me where there are streams of cool water, and you give me peace. You lead me along the right paths, because you can only do what is right. I may walk through valleys as dark as death, but I won't be afraid, because you are with me and care for me, as a shepherd makes his sheep feel safe. You treat me as an honoured guest at a feast, while my enemies watch. You fill my cup until it overflows. Your kindness and love will always be with me every day of my life, and I will live in your house forever. Okay, so that psalm tells us that God is our shepherd. I wonder what a shepherd does. Well, let's have a think.
Hang on, Claire.
What
There's a report coming in. A missing sheep. Over to Dale in the studio.
Okay. Breaking news. David, a shepherd from Israel, finds a lost sheep and rescues the herd from the clutches of a villainous lion. And he's here in the studio today. David? David? I'm sure he was here a minute ago.
Hello, Dale!
So David, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you for having
Dale. It's a great privilege for me to be here with you and the viewers at home. Ever since I was a child, I wanted to be on television! Hi, Mum!
David, about yourself, remember?
Ah, yes. Where was I? I am the youngest of 8 brothers, and my dad is called Jesse.
Isn't Jessie a girl?
Where's the girl?
Jessie.
There's a girl called Jessie as well as my dad? Anyway, my dad makes me look after the sheep. They're smelly and noisy, and they're always wandering off all over the place. But I quite enjoy it. I have to find grass for them to eat, water for them to drink, and find them when they get lost, and find the dangerous animals.
Sounds like you've got your work cut out. So, what happened yesterday?
It was just one of those days. Fluffy ran away and I had to walk for hours just to find her. And when I got back, a lion was sneaking up on the herd and I had to get it away.
Keep your distance. Social distancing. Don't you know anything? That must have been scary.
Nope.
I believe you have some film footage on the incidents. How did you film that?
Dog cam.
Dog cam.
Mm-hmm. Attached to the nose of my faithful sheepdog.
Okay. Roll VT.
Fluffy! Fluffy! Fluffy, where are you? Whew. Fluffy, come here now. Ah! Fluffy, there you are. Ah, there's Fluffy, safe and sound in the field at last. I was so afraid when she was lost, and I'm so pleased we've got her back, safe in the field. Ah, a lion! Ah, take that, and that, and that. Ah, get off me, you brute! Ah, I beat the awful beast. Yes!
Wow. What a day. Wasn't that a tiger?
Nope, it was one of those stripy lions.
Are you sure that wasn't a tiger? Oh, never mind. It's a good job that your sheep have a shepherd. Otherwise they'd be in real trouble.
Huh? What was that? I'm playing my ukulele here.
Why are you playing the ukulele?
I'm writing a song.
What's it about?
A shepherd.
That fits, I guess. Well, there you have it, folks. David the shepherd boy and songwriter. What a crazy mix. If it got any crazier, someone would have said that he'd become the next king of Israel. That's all from us. I've been Dale Fairbottom, and this is a BBC production, the Bible Broadcasting Channel. Back to you, Claire.
Thank you, Dale. Phew, I am glad that David found his sheep safe and sound. I am sure David was a great shepherd. He looked after his sheep really well by protecting them from wild animals. He gave them everything that they needed and kept them close and safe.
Now it says in the Bible that we are all like sheep. It mentions sheep a lot in the Bible actually, and it also talks about God being a shepherd, just like it did in Psalm 23. God, if we let him, will keep us close, just like a shepherd wants to keep sheep close. He will give us what we need. He knows what we need, both inside and out. And when things are a bit scary or a bit lonely, we don't need to be afraid, because God is always with us. It says in the psalm, the shepherd makes his sheep feel safe.
And sometimes, like Fluffy, we can wander away and get lost. But God will come and find us, just like a shepherd looks for his sheep. So whether we're happy or sad or confused or worried, we can be sure that we can always trust God. Okay, so we've got some activities that we have emailed out to you. So we've got Messy Science, that's all about light. There are lots of experiments on there that you can have a go at doing at home. You could have a go at making some Lego sheep. See how many you can make.
Look, we've got white ones, black ones with white heads, black ones with black heads,
And a brown.
white ones with black legs.
So you can make a whole assortment of some sheep if you've got some Lego at home, or you could even have a go at making a shepherd as well. We've got a printout of a sheep mask, so you can cut that out, use some cotton wool for the top and colour that in, and you can go around the house and pretend to be a sheep. And like we mentioned earlier on, we've got this sheet as well that you can colour in, and you can read through the psalm again, or get a grown-up to read it with you. Oh yes, and we mustn't forget
these.
the food.
I'm going to bring them closer to the camera now.
You need to use your imagination.
You might need to use your imagination. That's a form of sheep, and this is probably more sheep-like. You can see its head, its fluffy back, its little raisin legs. Can make those.
So you can, if you've run out of flour and you can't make the buns, you can buy just plain buns from Tesco, and then you can use marshmallows or Cheerios. I used for the other one.
For the sake of the camera, there are other supermarkets other than Tesco.
Oh yes. So yes, use your imagination, but enjoy making those and eating those. Okay, so we're going to finish off but now by singing My God Is So Big. Like we said last month, we don't know what's going to happen next month, but we'll either come to you in your living rooms, or we will see you at the church centre, but we will let you know. Okay, so my God is so big, so strong, and so mighty, there's nothing that he cannot do. Okay?
Okay. There we go. See you folks. Bye. Bye.